Hello, this video is for you if you're a light worker, a healer, a rainbow warrior, energy sensitive. And if you're feeling energies and you would like to know and decipher if you're feeling yours or if you're feeling other people's, like getting a sense of what the differences are. So in this video, I'm going to go over 3 tips that will help you decipher for if you are experiencing your energy or somebody else's. Because right now, with all the emotional energies going out here and with all the emotions that haven't been processed, and there's so many rampant emotions running out there from people and traumas unhealed, that the more we can be aware of our own energy and how it's feeling at all times and other people's energies, then we can help empower ourselves to take responsibility for our energies in each and every moment. Because you know what, when we know where things are coming from or how we're feeling at all times, we can learn to clear our energy and keep it clean. And when our energy field and our energy is the cleanest and we are in the habit of keeping it clean, we're going to be able to stand in our power stronger. We're going to be able to have a more easeful life and process of whatever we're navigating through out in the world. So let's dive on into it. So the first one is, when you go into an atmosphere or a new situation where there are people, pause and take note of how you're feeling. Do you already have some of your own feelings going on here? Where in the body are you feeling it? Maybe you're feeling a little nervous in your stomach. That's natural for a lot of people. But knowing that you are carrying your own nervousness with you wherever you're going is a set point telling you that's your energy. You feel it. So taking account of what's going on within you naturally before you even step into an atmosphere. Knowing where your energy is. Is my root chakra feeling heavy? Is my third eye kind of buzzing? Stuff like that. So then when we enter the atmosphere, we want to connect with that again, because, people's energies and environments are going to be popping off and your little sensory buttons are going to be going everywhere. So when those energies start coming in, it's going to be a good time to stop and pause and take account for it again. Because when those energies start coming at you fast, you're not even going to know it hit you sometimes. So when those energies start coming at you, just relax yourself in and take note of where the shift in your body is starting to take place. Because once you know where you were already at, then you can know that you're picking up something else from somebody else or someplace else. There are places out in the world where they have energies that you can pick up as well. Objects can have it. You can read a text message from somebody and pick up an emotion or feelings. There's so many different ways you can pick up other people's feelings. But it all stems from starting with where you're at, what you feel like in each and every moment. That's really getting aware of what you're feeling and going through, and what your body, how it's responding, and how its little receptors are coming alive in different parts of your body. So getting used to feeling, I'm feeling this burning sensation, or I'm feeling tingling, or I'm feeling lightheaded, or I'm feeling confused, or I feel like I have to go to the bathroom now. I noticed when I'm in an environment with a lot of people and it might be heavy on fear, I drink a lot of water or tea and I'm going to the bathroom a lot. It's because I'm processing energy fast because I'm around other people, and it's just my sensors are going off, and so I'm just moving through it, cleansing it. It's like purifying the area I'm at. So I'm mindful of that. Maybe you got into the situation, you weren't feeling hungry, and all of a sudden you're feeling hungry. Maybe you need to be grounded. Sometimes when we're hungry and we're around a lot of energy, we need to ground in. We need a snack, because sometimes processing and moving that energy is pretty dense. Okay, so we've got the pause, and we've got the becoming aware of where we're at and feeling into the environment. Then we want to tap into our intuition. This is our greatest tool. We want to ask our intuition. Maybe we're already feeling an energy from somebody or from something. So we tap into our intuition and we say, whose is this? Is this mine or is this somebody else's? And you want to connect. Usually the first answer that you get is the answer that's the most correct. Oftentimes our self-doubt will creep in there and start whittling down on that message and making us doubt ourselves. But intuition is like automatic. When that answer comes to you like this, it's just like easy, and it's like your body just flung it out at you. That's most likely the answer. To go with that. Just go with that and believe that. And if self-doubt comes up, just let it be there. Be like, this is what I'm going to believe, so I'm going to go for. So you understand that you've asked your intuition. A good thing to remind yourself is to breathe and relax, because when we've got energies coming at us, you know, our heart race, it could be racing, or we're feeling sensations in our body, and then we forget to breathe. And we can, by grounding ourselves back into breathing and relaxing, we are allowing the feelings we're feeling happening, but we're relaxing into them versus holding our breath, getting tense, clenching down on all the energy sensations we're feeling. We're allowing it to exist. We're allowing them to be there. And when we allow them to be there, they can flow and move. But when we clench down, we hold it. We keep things stuck. So we tap into our intuition. We ask whose energy this is, if it's mine or if it's somebody else's, and we trust the first thing that comes up. Let's just sit with that, because now I'm talking and I'm feeling all the energies here. And also, you want to take note of the feelings you're feeling, if they're natural to you, if it's a feeling that you're familiar with, or if it feels foreign. That is going to be a big decipher for if you know that this is a feeling that you've experienced a lot, or if it doesn't feel like it. Oftentimes, I find when I'm coming up against somebody's energy, I will get words or a phrase or a sentence around that energy, and it kind of shows me a little bit that it's a limiting belief energy that I'm feeling. Now, maybe that doesn't happen to you. Maybe it shows up differently for you. But maybe pay attention and see if any words come up when you're feeling like people's energy. If any words come up and then you feel it, oftentimes it can be an indicator that even though the words are connecting with the energy, it has a signature. And so you can find the information by that without even really, having to get into the energy. You can feel it without getting into it. Okay, so the third one is taking inventory and noting the triggers. Taking inventory on where it's all coming down. Like when you're around other people's energy or an environment, there's going to be certain triggers where you're going to start feeling it. And so note those shifts. When you can be aware and see where those energy shifts are happening, they're going to be incredibly insightful and give you a lot of information around it. It's going to unpack for you what just happened. Oh, Billy Bob didn't get the job promotion he wanted, so he's feeling a little gloomy, and so maybe you're starting to feel that gloomy. And so then you can take note that you were happy before that came on, and then you can ground and relax yourself into what you're feeling and just let it exist, because oftentimes it's going to move through you, but you will know how it came about. And this is for your awareness. I wouldn't go around asking people, unless it's a friend and you're connecting and you guys have done work together. Just be mindful and take note. Use it as a learning experience and let it just relax your bum muscles and let it flow through you. Okay, and also be mindful of the environment that you're in, the houses, the landscape, all around you, okay? The animals too, because maybe if you're in an area, it's close to a cemetery, you could be picking up energies from the cemetery. all the energy from the passed over souls there, you could be tuning in onto that. So be aware that you're coming in contact with that, and to, you know, relax into your body and let it flow through you. And that will be an indicator of, you know, what's going on there. Oftentimes, you know, maybe if you're on vacation, you don't understand the environment, you could just naturally sit there and tune in with your feelers and like pick up information. You can pick up information without getting into it. Like it's almost like you can observe it. It's like you can see it's there, but you don't have to jump right in and let it, you know, get into it. It's like you're standing on the bank of a river, okay? And the river's flowing and you're on the very edge. It's almost like you just tap your finger in there and you feel into the information, but you don't jump in and immerse yourself into the water. That's what it's really like. It's like observing your thoughts when your mind has all these intrusive thoughts and all these other things in there. When you just sit back and observe those thoughts objectively, that's what I'm talking about when I say that we observe the information that's coming through, but we don't get into it. We observe it objectively without pulling ourselves in it. All right. Well, I hope so much this video has been helpful for you. I appreciate you coming here to receive some value. I would love it if you put a comment down below and maybe shared your experience with connecting with other people's energies, or maybe you've used some of these tools and you've got great results. I love to hear that conversation as well. Talking about energy really lights me up, and I love talking about it and hearing how people grow and transform. So I invite that conversation to stay connected more down in the comments if you are willing to do that. Otherwise, till the next video, love and laughter.